Okay, so today I will show you a extra credit project called Sierpinski triangle. So even the name is kind of hard to spell, but this is what it meant, Sierpinski triangle. So how we do this project? So first, step one, you will start out by drawing a triangle. It have to be a equilateral triangle. So do the very best to make a triangle with all equal sides. It seems to me that mine not at equal yet, but let's just do the best we can. From here, we go into find midpoint. So you're gonna select just eyeball them, like for example, the other three midpoint that we have. You go into connect them. But we're gonna find a pattern together here. So this is at state 0, meaning we do nothing at all. The table will ask the number of uncolored triangle per state. Right here, we don't have any triangle colors, so I would just put 1. And then I'm going to draw a triangle in here by connect all the midpoint. It doesn't have to be perfect. The quote saying that they never perfection, but there only room to grow, and that's where the perfection is. So since you already just draw that triangle, so imagine you're going to do some kinds of decoration in that one. So you can do any color you like. So for right now, let's say with red. So let's say I'm just gonna color like that, something like that. Okay. Now at this point, this is stage 1. We just drew one triangle. How many uncolored triangles do we see? So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3. So 3 uncolored triangles here. We'll continue with the next stage, and I'm going to again pick 3 midpoint. It doesn't have to be perfect. 3 midpoint. Then we're going to connect them together again to create triangle one more time. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You have to use ruler though for this project because you want to make something nice. So I'm going to draw, and I'm going to draw, and I'm going to continue to draw. Okay. Play some music as you're doing this because it requires some patience, requires some time. Okay, and I'm going to color in this one with any colors I like for right now. I'm going to stay with the same color just for right now. And the question will ask you again. This is day 2, right? This is the second time that we draw. The question will ask how many uncolored triangles that we have. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 triangles. Okay. Stage 3, we can continue going on, and we can draw more triangle. So again, midpoint. You're gonna find the point in the midpoint. So imagine that you can just eyeball them for right now. Okay. So I would do that, and I would do that. Maybe we can fast forward this whenever we edit the video. So here and here. Okay, highly recommend to play some music as you're doing this along. Right in the middle, try to be as consistent as you can. You can do it with any kind of media you want. You can do it with pen, pencil, or if you want to draw it on a computer, that's totally fine. I am very old school. I like to draw anything by hand. I don't really like computers that much when I draw. But right now, this is the best that I can show you to make a video. So here we go. Again, so we're going to color them, right? So here we go, color. You can do any color you want. We're very relaxing whenever we color. So make sure that you color them completely. Whoa, that's one a little bit bad. But right now, it's just an example. All right. So at this point, we're going to count how many, again, the number of uncolored triangle, right? So here we go. Want to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. And we can keep go on and on and on and on. The sky is the limit. But that's the question, can you generate a formula for this pattern? So this is something up to you to find that pattern, okay? There's even a formula for that as well. And that's what the next lesson will be about. So I would like to share with you a couple examples that my students in the past have done this. So together we put into a lot of triangle. So they're doing this right here. You see how they're doing them. They put in sunset bison, bison pride. This student in particular, he had to go all the way. He had drew 6,561 triangle right here. If you zoom them, you will see them. Pretty, really, really cool. I'll show you if we can zoom. Oh. Look, so if you can go in more, you can see like tiny, tiny, tiny triangle. That's a 6,561 triangle that he drew. A lot of patience. It took him 3 days after school, stay in my classroom and doing this. Okay, so this boy drawing this, the student like Mark Miller and draw and also write the lyrics of his song. Rose, and then yeah, anything you like. Okay, so here we go. Or you can just coloring. This one, he liked baseball, so he drew them. So together, from those 2D triangle, we make them into a 3D 3D kite, and together we flew this kite, and it actually worked. So let's take a quick look how what is meant. Now, if you pay attention to this one here, you will see that they have that example. Let me do different colors so it can be stand out more. So as you can see right here, you can see the middle triangle, right? This is the middle triangle that you see, just like this one. And then we also see the side triangle with this one right here. And you see this right here as well. So that is how cool it is. From a 2D project, you can make it into 3D as well. And finally, you see that tiny little triangle right here on the side, like that, the third triangle here. It's the same thing. So we using that, and then we build them together into a kite. Okay, and these kites are fluable. Well, the big one's only 5 seconds, but this is the big one. But the small one, this is the one that they did. And together we flew for a good time.
A month ago, we started with the 2D versions of the kite. Then, we turned them into 3D versions of the kite.
But we didn't stop there. We made 16 more of these into a really big kite. I'll show you how we did it.
So yeah, that's it for 5 seconds. The kite flew, and then after that, I think it's gone. And then together, the small kite that we have will be able to fly really, really well. So that was the small kite, and it flew flew pretty well. That was how far it is. You see all the way up here. Okay, so it's time for us to bring our creativity. Let's go ahead and make a Sierpinski triangle. There's so many interesting things we can do with math and art right here. So here, people all over the world sending the triangle to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and here they make into a giant triangle. Those are the 2D triangle that we just have, and I put them together into this big one. In this one, it took 2187, so 2,187 triangle all together here. As you can see, it's a combination of every single tiny, small little triangle. Pretty cool, right? So I hope you would like to give it a try and make some triangle and also find that pattern. Okay, have fun.